Do you ever find yourself lying in bed, tossing and turning, but no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to fall off to sleep? Well, you're not alone actually. Studies have shown that on average, 10 to 30% of adults have trouble falling off to sleep. That's why in this video, we're going to be going over 7 science-based tips to help you sleep better. Step 1. Sleep schedule. The first step is to maintain a regular sleep schedule. This means to go to bed and wake up around the same time as often as possible. Preferably, this would be every day. We do this in order to align our body's circadian rhythm, which not only helps us fall to sleep faster, but allows us to sleep better. The main takeaway is that consistency is key. Even on those days where you just want to stay in bed and sleep in after a long night out, and trust me, we've all been there, but try and wake up around the time that you normally would. This will not only allow you to stick with your sleep schedule, it will also allow you to fall off to sleep faster the next night and to sleep better. Tip 2. Optimize your sleep environment. Studies have shown that your body needs to drop its core temperature by at least 1 degree Celsius. This not only helps you fall off to sleep faster, but it also helps to keep you asleep. To truly optimize your sleep environment, your room temperature should be between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius or 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This also explains why often we find it easier to fall off sleep when we are feeling too cold rather than too hot. Another key takeaway for optimizing our sleep environment is darkness. Our bodies actually need darkness, especially towards the evening time. This helps to trigger the release of the hormone melatonin. Melatonin is in charge of regulating our sleep-wake cycle, which helps to tell our brain when to relax and when to go to sleep. 2 ways to optimize the darkness in your room is to either get blackout curtains, and if you can't, then sleep masks work just as well. Tip 3. Relax before bed. It's important to relax before you go to sleep. Give yourselves between 30 and 60 minutes to wind down and take a break. Whether that's reading a book, having a warm bath, or practicing mindfulness. Find out what makes you relax and then make it part of your bedtime routine. For me personally, I read a book. But studies have shown that having a warm bath 60 to 90 minutes before you go to bed not only improves your sleep quality, but also makes you have a longer, deeper sleep. Tip 4. Limit your caffeine consumption. Most people love a good cup of coffee, but try to limit it to the morning and early afternoons. Caffeine can linger in your body for hours, disrupting your ability to fall asleep and even leading to restlessness at night when you should be getting ready for bed. So try to stick to your morning shot and avoid coffee during the latter parts of the day. But if you must have it, then try to have it at least 6 hours before you plan to go to bed. Tip 5. Limit your naps. Now listen, I hear you. But Fayyad, I need my naps. I know. I'm not telling you not to have your naps. I'm just telling you to try and limit how long your naps are. Try to limit it to nothing longer than 30 minutes to really get that boost and wake up feeling refreshed. Anything longer than that will affect your circadian rhythm, which will make it harder for you to sleep that night. Tip 6. Hours of sleep. This study by the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found out that on average, adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep, with younger adults even possibly needing more than 9 hours. But keep in mind, this is just the average and not the rule. For example, I personally feel if I sleep less than 7 hours or more than 9, then I'm extremely irritable when I wake up. But my sister, on the other hand, she can sleep more than 10 hours and she wakes up as happy as a daisy. So experiment with what works for your body and then go from there. Tip 7. Melatonin supplements. The final tip ties in with what we spoke about earlier about melatonin being the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. For some individuals, melatonin supplements can be a helpful aid to assist with promoting sleep. This study by PubMed actually showed that half of the participants not only fell off to sleep faster, but even had a 15% increase in their overall sleep quality. Though I should caveat this by saying that you will need to see a medical professional to find out whether taking melatonin supplements are appropriate or even necessary for you. I should also say that you should see a medical professional if you believe that you're suffering from any sleeping disorders such as insomnia or sleep apnea, as they will be able to help you further. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you've tried any of these tips and if they work for you. And also comment down below if you know any other tips that might work. Thank you for watching and goodbye.